When the Seven Deadly Sins, Origin finally launched on March 16, 2026, it felt like one of those rare gaming moments where a project that had been teased for years suddenly became real. For many fans of the anime and manga series The Seven Deadly Sins, the wait had been long, almost 4 to 5 years since the first demonstrations appeared online. The game arrived first on PC and PlayStation, with a mobile release following a week later, and expectations were incredibly high. After spending time exploring its world, systems and characters, it's clear that this is one of the most ambitious anime adaptations ever attempted in the RPG genre. From the moment you start playing, the game makes one thing very clear. This is not just another simple anime gacha game. Instead, The Seven Deadly Sins, Origin is a full open-world RPG set in the world of Britannia, where players explore iconic locations and encounter both familiar faces and completely new characters. The story revolves around Tristan, the son of Meliodas and Elizabeth. Tristan becomes the central protagonist after discovering the mysterious Star Book, a relic capable of connecting multiple timelines. This simple premise opens the door for something really interesting, a story where characters from different eras and timelines can appear together, giving the developers freedom to bring back fan favorites and introduce new heroes. One of the first things that stands out while playing is how beautiful the world actually looks. Britannia feels alive, colorful, and surprisingly large. Players can explore places like the Kingdom of Lyonesse, the Fairy King's Forest ruled by King and Diane, mysterious dragon territories, ancient ruins emerging in desert regions, and other areas that slowly unlock as the story progresses. The developers clearly wanted players to feel like they were inside the anime world, and for the most part, they succeeded. Traveling across the map, climbing cliffs, gliding through the air, diving underwater, and discovering hidden areas creates the same kind of exploration excitement players might recognize from other open-world RPGs. But here it feels uniquely tied to the Seven Deadly Sins universe. Combat is another area where the game manages to stand out. Instead of locking characters into a single playstyle, each hero can equip up to 3 different weapons, and each weapon completely changes the character's abilities and sometimes even their elemental power. For example, Tristan can switch between dual swords, a long sword, or a heavy blade, and each version comes with different attacks, skills, and elemental attributes like fire or wind. This system gives the combat a surprising level of depth because characters don't just change visually, their entire role in the team can shift depending on the weapon they use. That flexibility becomes important when forming teams, especially when tackling bosses, dungeons, or multiplayer missions. Some characters specialize in exploration, others in heavy combat, while others bring support abilities that can dramatically increase damage output. Characters like Hauser, Gilthunder, and Hendrickson add variety to the roster, while the main fan favorites like Meliodas or King bring powerful abilities that longtime fans will instantly recognize. The game launches with a roster that includes both SER and SSR rarity characters, and like most modern RPGs with gacha mechanics, players will spend time unlocking additional heroes through banners. At launch, there are several banners available, including a special one featuring Meliodas. The system is relatively forgiving compared to many gacha games, with a guaranteed high rarity pull after a certain number of attempts and a large number of free rewards during the launch events. Players can earn a huge amount of in-game currency simply by progressing through the story, exploring the map, and participating in events. Speaking of rewards, the launch period is extremely generous. By completing early events, daily logins, and exploration objectives, players can collect a massive number of summons and resources. That means most players will quickly build a solid roster without needing to spend real money, which is a very welcome decision for a game like this. Outside of combat and exploration, the game includes several interesting systems that add more depth to the world. Players can craft equipment and clothing that actually changes both character stats and appearance. There's also a cooking system where players gather resources, create campfires anywhere in the world, and prepare food that provides buffs and healing. Mounts are another fun addition, allowing players to travel faster across the map with creatures that can run, fly, or even explore underwater areas. Multiplayer is another strong point. Unlike many similar games that limit cooperative gameplay to small combat arenas, The Seven Deadly Sins, Origin allows players to explore parts of the world together, fight world bosses, and complete dungeon challenges that include puzzles and teamwork mechanics. These dungeons require coordination and strategy, making them feel more like traditional MMORPG content rather than quick instance battles. Of course, no game is perfect. There are moments where performance can struggle slightly when loading new areas, especially in densely populated zones or when transitioning from cities to the open world. Some interface elements also feel a bit too simple for a game of this scale, and certain systems might take time for new players to fully understand. But considering the scope of what the developers attempted here, these issues are relatively minor and likely to improve with future updates. Another interesting detail is the future character roadmap already hinted at in the game files. Fan favorites like Ban, Merlin, Gauther, Elizabeth, and even the legendary Escanor appear to already exist in the game's data, suggesting that they will arrive in future updates. If that happens, the roster could become one of the most impressive collections of characters in any anime RPG. After spending time with the game, the overall feeling is that the Seven Deadly Sins Origin successfully captures the spirit of the anime, while also delivering a surprisingly deep RPG experience. The world is beautiful, the combat is dynamic thanks to the weapon system, exploration feels rewarding, and the combination of single-player story content with multiplayer activities gives the game long-term potential. For anime fans, this is easily one of the most exciting game adaptations released in recent years. And even for players who have never watched the series, the open-world gameplay, character systems, and constant updates make it worth trying. The journey through Britannia feels fresh, ambitious, and full of possibilities for the future. If you enjoyed this review and want to stay updated with everything happening in the world of gaming, make sure to subscribe to our channel, support us on Patreon to be the first to know about major gaming news and releases, and visit our website for more information about this game and many others in the gaming world.